Imagine having a tool that tells you exactly when to buy and when to sell, no complex strategies, no guesswork. This tool is perfect for all levels, from complete beginners to advanced traders. Now let's walk through how to activate this tool. Once you get access to the strategy, head over to Indicators. You'll find it under Invite Only Scripts. Just click on it, and it will immediately appear on your TradingView chart. How do you get access to the strategy? Depending on where you're watching this, you might find the link in the caption, pinned comment, bio, or Instagram profile. If you're watching this elsewhere, just head to the Prime Entry page. From there, go to the bio section and you'll be able to request access to the strategy. And yes, you can try it completely free, no fees, no credit card, nothing required. Let's go over the settings. When you open them, you'll see a starting date set to January 1st, 2024. We chose this to ensure there's enough historical data to generate real, useful insights. That way, you get real results. As for the end date, you can set it to any time, but we recommend setting it ahead of the current date. Now for the stop loss, this is adjustable, and there's another option I'll explain in more detail later. There's also a trailing stop and many more features available. Next, in the Take Profit section, you can split your targets into multiple levels. For example, when the price reaches 4%, the strategy can take 20% profit from your position. We'll explain all of that too. There's also an alert message feature for those who want to integrate third-party automation. You can set alerts at any point and use them to automatically execute your trades via your broker or trading platform. Does the strategy work on all time frames? Technically yes, but you'll need to adjust the settings for each time frame. The default settings are optimized for the 1-hour time frame. It's an ideal time frame. It minimizes the chance for market manipulation by large players. After getting started, we'll need to adjust the chart settings for better clarity. So first, go to the Style tab and disable the on-screen numbers for a cleaner view. This helps make the chart more visually clear and focused. One thing I forgot to mention, we've set a default trading amount here for simulation purposes. Another important setting we've added helps make this strategy truly realistic. It feels like you're trading live because we've included actual trading fees. For example, we've set a 0.1% commission, like what Binance charges. You can change the commission rate as needed. Also, we've set it to use 100% of the order size for full accuracy. Some people use smaller portions, which can lead to misleading results. When tested on a coin like AVE, you'll see how the strategy performs. Between January 1st, 2024 and today's date, June 5th, 2025. The strategy achieved a return of 542% during this testing period. The trades executed throughout that time were all based on a single direction setup. This is especially useful for users who prefer trading in one direction only. That typically means long-only trades, especially for those avoiding futures. You can absolutely use this strategy in spot trading as well. Personally, I prefer one-direction strategies because they reduce unnecessary risks. Now something interesting happened while we were filming. An alert just came in live. I just received a notification saying that one of our trades has closed. So let's check the Alerts tab to see what just happened. It's a signal on SOL. When we click it, we see that the trade hit its target and closed successfully. It was a long position, and we were able to exit it at the right time. This is exactly what real-time data looks like. On SOL, for instance, we saw a 92% success rate during that period. Now let's go back to the example we were explaining earlier. As we mentioned earlier, this strategy achieved a 542% return. That was over the same period we discussed, across 93 trades, all with consistent profits. It had a win rate of 76% and even higher in some cases, with a profit factor of around 3. Let's now take a look at how the strategy performs on a different coin using the 1-hour time frame. Let's assume we want to test the strategy on another coin just for variation. For instance, let's pick one randomly, something we haven't tried before. Here's a coin I've never used or even heard of, but right now it's showing a 67% gain. This is the current status. It already opened a trade here, another one there, and one is still running. It hasn't closed yet, still active. Let's try another random coin. Let's go back to AAVE for a second, then move to something else we haven't explored yet. It's always a good idea to test coins that are trending or showing strong movement. So let's pick another pair. We've looked at AAVE already. Let's try something new. Let's choose BTC USDT and see how the strategy performed on it. Looking back at recent trades, we can see a 62% success rate. The trade hit the take profit level just as we planned and exited cleanly at the candle close. Now let's test another coin, maybe something completely different. Let's try anything else and continue analyzing. Just pick any other coin and see how it performs. The same idea applies. Try another coin, observe the same patterns, and compare results. Right now, the strategy is active and showing results live. Let's look at a few more coins to get a broader sense of the strategy's performance. As you can see here, we have results like 216%, 364%, and others, similar performance patterns. This previous trade setup we're analyzing followed the same structure as well. This was originally a long entry based on the expectation of a price increase, but unfortunately, news broke and the coin dropped instead. This helped us avoid a major loss, and that's the importance of having a stop loss. You should always use one to protect your capital. Let's move on to another coin, maybe something like USDT since that's what we've been using consistently. ID currently shows a 133% gain today. It opened a long, hit take profit one, and closed. Now it looks like it might drop. Same case here, entered long, closed properly, and we avoided unnecessary losses. Now let's pick a coin from the same trend, maybe just randomly to see how it's performing. Trump coin is currently showing a 57% increase. It entered a long, hit TP1, and closed. Here's an important point we want to repeat, even if one move is only 60%. You might still end up profitable. For instance, this entry had a 50% chance but ended up with over 40% loss. Still, overall you'd be up nearly 100%, even when some trades go against you. This shows that even during downturns, you're still positioned for high probability gains. To fully validate a strategy, you need to test it during both bull and bear cycles. Make sure it works in both conditions, when prices rise and when they fall. Combining both cycles in testing gives a much more realistic view of performance. For example, if you had applied the strategy during this part, you would have seen some losses due to not sticking to a single trend. Here, the losses came from not trading in one direction, like long only or spot. But then, the strategy started recovering those earlier losses. And when we look at the overall loss, it's usually just 2% or 3%. Compare that with a single long position that could gain up to 75%. That's the real strength of this strategy. It's able to capture sharp, fast movements in the market. With this kind of responsiveness, you'll never miss a major opportunity again. You'll be ready for whatever the market throws your way. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. From now on, you won't miss any good trading opportunities. Let's go back to that coin we were analyzing earlier. This one has surprised everyone. During this period, we achieved a 236% return. Let's try another coin as well. We've already tested Pepe and WIF. Now let's try something from the broader meme category. Many people are interested in meme coins. This one showed a 29% return. And so on. Let's return now to the AAVE example we were focusing on earlier. That basically wraps things up. If there's anything else you want to ask or explore, or if you have any suggestions for future updates that could help more users profit. Please write them in the comments or send me a message. This way we can keep improving and reach as many people as possible with useful tools. If there's anything unclear or any issue you've encountered, feel free to reach out, and I'll be happy to help you directly. Even if it's a question about the strategy, just message me anytime.